Hello, my spicy friends. Today, I'm going to be showing off an anti-charm team in the Go Battle League Love Cup. Charm is a pretty popular move in this format, to say the least. I think almost every single team I've seen, like maybe 80% of teams, have at least one charmer somewhere in there. So I thought to myself, why don't I use my old team from last year, maybe tweak it a little bit, and yeah, tweak it a little bit. Originally I was running Scolipede in place of Macargo, but I decided that I wanted some anti-fire because fire was kind of destroying the team, in Talonflame specifically. Generally, yeah, great team overall. You're probably wondering, what do I do if there's a water in the back? Well, the answer is it's a pretty standard ABB team, so I kind of want to draw the water out first, you know? So Macargo and Talonflame are safe, but there's really only one water in this format, you know, Alomomola, and that's usually a lead. So usually it's pretty safe. Yeah, here they just back out because I lined up my team against it. Yeah. So this is a pretty rough lead rock throw Crustle. This is another thing that Vileplume can handle with 2 shields. I think it can be kind of even with a Cargo maybe, but it's definitely not winnable with Talonflame. Anyway, they decided to swap in Scolipede, I assume, to farm me down, I guess. Doesn't really matter. I kind of fuck up here and throw a charge move because I thought that a Sludge Bomb would kill, because they managed to live with 1 hit point. Fucking crazy, but whatever, no big deal. I don't get to a charge move in time, which sucks, but I do get to a Sludge Bomb here with Vileplume, so I can just throw it here, force a shield, and now they have 1 shield, and I bring in Talonflame, and the game's pretty much over. Just need to Flame Charge once, and then Incinerate down. I was considering going for a second Flame Charge, but you know, why not just Incinerate down? Anyway, pretty good start, but let's see here, next game up against a Medicham. This is a pretty risky matchup just because they might go for a Psychic, and that stings, so I need to shield there. Gotta respect the Psychic. I decided to go for a Sludge Bomb just to either force a shield or save me some shields later. But they shield it, which means they definitely don't want to see Vileplume in the back, so I have to shield this up. And they get to a 3rd fucking Power Punch. Isn't this crazy? But anyway, still barely does any damage. They bring in Ariados. I get to bring in Macargo. This is basically the best possible matchup for Macargo. Maybe there are better ones in this format, but Macargo's the best one I can think of right now. Just shrugging off those cross poisons like they're nothing. At some point, whenever I might have to throw because Ariados is being super spammy, I decide just go for a Stone Edge, why not? In comes Medicham, but I get to farm down, and comes Electrode, which is definitely bad news here because, yeah, I bring in Vileplume, but there's some lag. Electrode destroys the rest of my team. Yeah, it's pretty much over. I kind of fucked up here, a little bit of lag, a little bit of column A, a little bit from column B. Rough game all around. Unable to make it to a Flame Charge. And yeah, they kind of just flex on right now because the game sucks, game bad. Anyway, next matchup, they bring in Warmerdam, so I decide to counter with Macargo. Thinking about this, it definitely would have been better for me to bring in Talonflame in this specific matchup. However, I wanted to have them bring in Medicham, so I could, yeah, I guess either bring in Talonflame or Vileplume. Yeah, that's the flower's name. You think I know it by now. Anyway, I don't think I would have gotten to another overheat anyway. probably wouldn't have done much damage. They go for an Ice Punch here, which is actually fantastic. So they bring in Druddigon, and I figure, okay, well, this is only chance I'm going to get. You throw a Brave Bird, and in comes Vileplume, and I have pretty much won the game because I can just Razor Leaf down, and they know it and back out. You know, I'm surprised. I actually didn't know Druddigon was that big. Pretty crazy. Anyway, next game, opponent is bringing the spice here with Porygon 2 and Tri-Attack. That is pretty crazy. Gonna bring my own Magcargo here. They have a Galarian Slowbro. This team is bonkers, and I love it. But yeah, bring in Magcargo in to resist the poison jabs, and maybe get off a Stone Edge or two. Take a shield. Just feels good. Alright, so I figure, you know what? It's gonna be okay to sacrifice a shield here, maybe get some Incinerate damage off, or get rid of this Galarian Slowbro because Vileplume really does not want to see it. And in comes Wigglytuff. So this is definitely alright. I can just bring in Talonflame here, secure a lineup. I decide, you know what, I'm going to try to catch a Tri-Attack on Vileplume. I don't quite nail it, and I really need to catch it now because I'm debuffed. So I decided to just bring it in because I'm going to force him to throw. Otherwise, it's a waste of energy, and I can just Incinerate down now. So I have 2 charge moves now. I think we only got to 1 or 2 charms. They get to an Ice Beam in like 8 charms or something. So I need to get to 3 Flame Charges because they did not shield the first one. That was definitely pretty close. I think I lagged at the end there because otherwise they could have gotten to an Ice Beam. I think they're like 1 or 2 charms away. Might even gotten there. Might have been CMP. Anyway, up against an Octillery, they bring in a Magcargo, so I decided to counter with my own Magcargo. Getting a free Incinerate through. You love to see it. Not because we're misaligned. So they have Rock Tomb, which is actually a pretty good sign for me because Rock Tomb does not KO. Stone Edge is a lot stronger than Rock Tomb, but they are definitely going to whittle me down. I decided to let that one through because Incinerates are still doing no damage here, but unfortunately they do get an extra Incinerate through, which is pretty bad. I'm pretty happy. I managed to outpace to another Stone Edge, which is probably because of that 15 attack IV. Yeah, I didn't really plan for it to have good IVs. I think I built this Magcargo last year for Love Cup actually. Yeah, it comes Octillery. I decided, you know what, now is when I should be Razor Leafing down. And if they throw, it's okay because then I can just farm down with Talonflame and throw back to back at whatever comes out next. So I get to 1 charge move because Gunk Shot or even Octazooka could really hurt. So I want to get to a Brave Bird here, and obviously I need the shield too, for because Psychic would definitely have knocked Talonflame out, you know, because it's not super bulky. It's got to line things up right, and that's what the team's all about. Anyway, another Medicham lead. I'm probably I need to respect the Psychic on this thing, just in case it has like a Luminol on the back or something like that, which isn't the most unrealistic team comp in the world. So I need to win this. So I decided I'm going to throw Sludge Bomb when I get to it, because that will finish it off. They let it through, which is pretty bad. No, they shield it, which is bad, because I want this thing gone. It's going to be a repeat of the last situation where it just throws a Power Punch because it's all it has left. Anyway, bringing in Talonflame, this is fine. I can line up Magcargo against it. They bring in Wigglytuff. I decide I'm going to use Talonflame now so I can line up Magcargo against the Talonflame in the back. And to go for a Flame Charge, they're going to knock me out right now, but that's okay, because I can bring Magcargo and farm down. So yeah, we're approaching the end of the video now. You can kind of watch what's happening. I basically have this one in the bag right now. So I just want to say, yeah, this team is pretty good, since there's only really one water in this format that I have to watch out for. maybe the occasional spicy Rotom, but that's not very good. If you like this video, please let me know. If you have any complaints about the video, please let me know. Whatever you do, have a great night, and I'll see you later, my spicy friends.